Hello there, I'm that Metroid guy. Metroid Dread is a fantastic game, as a lot of us probably know, but I've had a thought recently that the game is missing a key aspect of the franchise, especially for the mainline games. The mainline games are Zero Mission, Samus Returns, Super, Other M, Fusion, and now Dread. These games make up the mainline story of the Metroid franchise, and just so it doesn't go unmentioned, the Prime storylines are just separate stories, not separate timelines. This missing feature isn't something mechanical like customizable controls or even an art style. It's a theme of the mainline games throughout, until Metroid Dread it seems. And that's Motherhood. There are no allusions to motherhood at all throughout the game. Not one. Not even any of the bosses seem to be allegories for anything relating to motherhood, unless you really want to get messed up and a bit out there, which we won't do for obvious reasons. I wanted to ask you, can you find any motherhood analogies or themes in Metroid Dread? I could be missing a very obvious case, but that might emphasize my point more. The fact it can be overlooked and not be a persistent theme is puzzling to me, especially in a franchise so blatant in its motherhood themes, even discounting that one game. A lot of the bosses in Metroid are either mothers or queens. This is naturally due to the inspiration of aliens, but this has been carried into the philosophies of a lot of the Metroid games, even the Prime games. So where is it in Dread? This isn't going to be a video on what Dread's themes could potentially be, as there are several that could be interpreted. Fatherhood, family, knowing one's limits, believing in what's right, letting go of the past, and even becoming the very thing you swore to destroy. There are many interpretations that can be made, but I don't think there can be any that relate to motherhood. And again, I don't want to go overboard and potentially go into PT territory, as I doubt anyone working on Dread even remotely wanted to tackle themes like that. As I'm writing this, I did come up with one potential theory, but it is admittedly a stretch. A very prominent idea in Dread is about what Samus has, rather than who she is as a person. She has Metroid DNA, which everyone wants to exploit her for. In a weird way, it could be interpreted that Samus represents someone who does not want to be a mother, and the lack of any motherly themes is partially the point. But everyone and everything around her is trying to convince her or force her to be one, even family. And so she has to fight for herself to be seen for who she is as an individual, rather than what she has or who she's connected to, even becoming a monster just to be free. Like I said, this is a big stretch, but it would somewhat make sense to me. I wanted to bring this to light as it's not something I've seen anyone talk about. I would especially like for mothers themselves to speak on this matter to see if they can find anything that I'm missing. This was a quick video, but it was something that's been on my mind a lot lately. So with that, I will see you in the next mission. Bye bye.